The WZ-121 is a Tier 10 Tech Tree Chinese medium tank. It's a vehicle that I have loved for years, and the reason is because of the alpha paired with the DPM and the mobility. And in update 9.1, this tank became even more mobile, gaining 70 more horsepower. This tank has a top speed of 56, which means it's actually pretty fast on top speed, 20 in reverse, 70 degrees of traverse speed. When you make your way over to the gun, it's got 3440 DPM, and by the way, 420 damage per shot. Now, you might think that it suffers in accuracy. And yeah, its accuracy at .335 isn't good compared to other mediums, but when you compare that to, alpha heavies, that's actually pretty darn good accuracy. And the aiming time at 2.2 seconds, what? Yeah. The 121 is an amazing Tier 10 medium. If you understand how to use the gun on this thing, it can very easily win so many games, and you're going to watch that hopefully happen for the two battles in today's video. The enemy team has a WZ-121 25-ton, an STB-1, and an E50. I do have to be pretty careful with their lineup because they do have two decent players, one of them being a Kranvong, and judging that Krons, especially decent players, are probably going to push to B. I'm not going to push to B. That, to me, seems like a bad idea, as I'm not going to be able to do anything there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over towards C. And by the way, you can notice this fantastic power to weight. Driving over really any terrain, I'm easily going 55 kilometers per hour. So that big old buff to the engine power, in my opinion, made this tank even more insane than it already was. So we got the enemy E50 off to the side here, and I'm not really sure what this guy's planning on doing, but oh, there's an AMX M4. Nice shot into his vehicle. Hopefully my 92 is going to do it as well. I'm hoping. Yes, there you go. Nice shot from the 92. Let's get another shell into the AMX myself, and with that, yeah, that guy's down a lot of health, isn't he now? Oh boy, AMX is learning his lesson very quickly on why you don't mess with the 121. Nice heat shell into his cheek on the hull, and with that, we are very high up on damage already. We do have the Emil 2 off to the side, and obviously I don't want to be penned by him, so let's just chill here, and well, I also don't want to be shot by the E50, so I'm going to pull up a bit, and let's see if I can shoot at this AMX. A badonk. There you go. Right into his hatch for 460. And with that, the AMX is basically a cripple. So, pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. Now we're going to push up over here. And I'm not sure exactly what this E50 is planning on doing, but looks like he is planning on losing 436 health to me. Now I'm going to angle my hull. Unfortunately, we do not get a bounce, but there's another 420 tap right there. Let's back up a bit, and, well, let's see. Can we get another tap in? Yes, we can, and there goes the E50. All right, nice. Even though my 50 TP is not being, the massive help that I was hoping he would be, it still seems like he's helping me out enough. We did get shot by literally everything there, and my guess is this bat chat's going to YOLO me. But as long as this 50 TP supports me, I might be in a decent situation. So there's one shell in, and I mean, the bat chat literally lost a lot of health just for that one shell into me. Our 57 heavy, though, oh boy, that was not the best of decisions there, bro. I'm not sure if we're going to win this or if we're going to lose this. Right now, I would say that it's pretty even. I mean, our 268 can definitely beat this Kron, but that's if our team helps him, and right now it doesn't look like that's the case. But he did. He did beat the Kron, and then we get a nice shell into the Emil 2, and the bat chat was not actually able to kill my 57, and with that, wow, nice shots, 57. Okay, we are going to win this battle. It was kind of painful, and I mean, to be real, if this 50 TP did push up and helped, definitely could have been a win. A lot sooner, I should add. I mean, we're going to win this either way, but yeah, it could have been a lot easier of a win if I had a support from a heavy. But even with that aside, this game we were able to deal 4,000 damage. It may not have looked like it, but that's just how quickly this tank can get out damage. 4,000 damage in a very short amount of time, and we were easily able to deal with basically everything on the enemy team. We completely smoked that AMX M4. We dealt with that E50 quite easily. We even got a nice shot into that bat chat. And the real only problem we had that game was that I overextended just a little bit, and that AMX was able to get a shell into us alongside the E100. If I just hadn't poked that, we would have been fine. I still would have had 1,000 health, and I could have played that a much safer route. I just kind of overextended there. Didn't think I was exposing as much as my hull as I did. But enough about that. Let's load in the one more battle, see if the 121 can do a better job in the second game. I mean, it did a fantastic job in the first game, so if it does a better job, we'll be easily sitting getting upwards of like 5-6k damage, which is not a complaint on my part. The enemy team has an E6. They got a Sheridan, an Object 140. Okay, but we do have a bit of good news because I got 2 Rain players on my team. So, I mean, if they go this way, we're in really good news, but it doesn't look like they are. Why would you... I mean, don't get me wrong. I know, like, they're amazing players, but just why would you push an E6 towards that side of the map? I'm so confused. Boop. There you go. That's, again, the fantastic alpha of this vehicle. 460 right there. So, T30 gets a big ol' slap into my teammate. I don't know why that guy poked, but that was pretty expected after he did. Got the 57 heavy crossing. There you go. Nice tap for 387. And I'm going to get out of here. I mean... The Type 71, I understand going that way, but that E6 is just going to get smoked, and we really don't have much support here. I mean, I guess we have a 4005, but apart from that, not much. Oh boy, I was kind of hoping that would go through the train car. Didn't really want to. Yep, there's the 57 heavy. He's going to get one. Oh, he bounced one on our 140. That's a bit of good news. Let's see if I can get a shell onto this 57. There you go. That's one nice shot, and, I mean... This Object 140 is going to be a little annoying probably to deal with, but I do want to get this 57 lowered, because obviously the 57 is going to be a pain in the bootay to deal with later on. So in this situation, our heavies are the real problem, as I said. We shouldn't have our heavies, the ones that we have, pushing over towards this side of the map, as they're not really doing much on this side of the map. But we do get one nice shell into the enemy, the Yo, and now we're going to push on up, and... Let's see, I'm going to push towards the Emil 2 because I don't want to get badonkered, so... No, I can't. My teammates, go. I'm not losing more health. There's no reason for me to go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine so far. We do have a Sheridan pushing off to it. Looks like the rear, so I am going to be a little cautious about that. And I'm going to start heading over here. The enemy team has all 4 bases as well, which is something to keep in mind. Let's get a nice shell into that T30's track wheel. Nice shot. Brought him down to 700 health, which means 2 more shells on average, and that T30 will be dead. Let's go for a shot onto the Yo. Bonk. There you go. Yo is cleared. And with that, I mean, we can definitely win this game. Very, very possible win. Just a bit of a painful one. Alright, so I'm going to push over towards this T30. Try and clear the guy, because I don't want to deal with him. Unfortunately, our Type 71 just kind of YOLO'd in there, but let's just get a nice shell in once to the T30. Let's put on our adrenaline. I'm a little worried about him out-reloading me, but honestly, I'm pretty sure we out-reload him. Yes, we do. Nice, so we were able to get the shell in. Unfortunately, our teammate is now dead, which is pretty bad news. I'm going to push over towards the Object 140. Let's see if we can get a shell in, and... badonk. There you go. Nice shot, and all that is left is the enemy Sheridan, who is going to run that way. Okay. Well, I'm going to just capture base A at this point. I think that would be a smart decision, because I don't want to lose this on base capture. So, yeah, let's just head over towards A. Come on. Go. Speed. Alright, we're fine so far, and nice. Okay, let's start capping this. Hopefully that E6 will capture base B, but I'm not really sure. Honestly, this game kind of gave me a bit of brain lossage overall, but it looks like, yes, the E6 is capturing base B. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to push over towards the Sheridan. My guess is that what the Sheridan's planning on doing is he's going to kill the 50 TP, but it's not going to matter because we are way too high up on base capture. So at this point... yeah, this dude is at a very big losing situation. So, speed, go. I want to get the damage. The only thing that as I said, personally, I believe was the problem with this game is we had 2 extremely mobile heavies, being the E6 and the Type 71, with 2 very good players that, for some reason, didn't push towards medium side. I mean, it could have been such an easy roll on medium side, so I don't really understand that, because they really did struggle on heavy side, and I had to make my way back there. So, yeah, to me, I just feel like that was kind of a misplay. But either way, we were still able to win the game. Bit painful. Get out 3,700 damage and come out with a victory. And, I mean, our E6 did amazing. The E6, as I've said, is just such a fantastic tank. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.